What up guys, I'm Thales and we're back with another how to slice. In today's how to slice video, we're going to be checking out some awesome Halloween lights. So let's go to the video. So this is the cat light socket. As you can see, this is a really nice model to print for Halloween or for other occasions. So as you can see, we got the cat itself right here with the mechanism to attach to the socket. So this is the mechanism. And we got some whiskers to put on this beautiful cat. So in this video, we're going to be checking out the best print settings to print this beautiful model. Before we go to the print settings over here, we're going to analyze. So as you can see, we got the mechanism. This model does not need any support structure because it's well built. As for the whiskers, they are connected to the build. They are actually laying on the build plate, so they do not need support as well. The only region that will need support is the teeth of this cat. So what we're going to do is select the model, go over here to the paintbrush and paint all of the teeth right here. So we got a really nice support region because your printer unfortunately cannot print in mid-air. So this is why we are going to just give a little bit of support. So we have added support just to the cat right here because this is the only one that needs it. So we're going to be printing all of these models in different layer heights. So this one can be printed around 0.18 millimeters, so layers and perimeters. So the mechanism right here is going to be printing layer height. It's going to be at a 0.18 millimeters. So this is quite nice. Perimeters, you can leave it at 3. This is fine. If you want, you can be increasing to 4, but 3 is great. As for the whiskers right here, we can right click. We're going to print them at a so right click actually, layers and perimeters, and over here 0.14 millimeters. So we're going to be selecting different configurations for different parts. So the whiskers, we're going to increase to 5 perimeters. So you can get the whiskers really rigid so they will not break after you print. So this is quite nice. As for this big model, we're going to be increasing the layer height to 0.22 millimeters. This way it's going to take less time to print, because if you print this at a 0.18 millimeters, it's going to take a long time to print. And as this is really big, you're not going to be able to see those tiny lines of print. So this is quite nice. So we have selected different layer height for each individual model because we can be printing at the same build plate in just one go. So going to print settings, you do not need to change any of the layer height right here, neither the vertical shells. As for infill, we're going to be increasing to around 10% gyroid because all of the models can be printed at this value. For skirt and brim, the only model that would need brim is this one right here because it's got a low contact area, but it's quite easy to print. And make sure your printer is well clean, your build plate's well clean, so you're not gonna have any problems with the whiskers not gluing to the build plate. As for support material, we're going to be generating support material, so select generated support material, not auto generated because we have painted. So you can select organic. For top interface layers, we're going to select 2 so it's easier to remove, but make sure you select 2. If you go to 1, sometimes you're going to leave some rough surface, and as this is in front of the model, you cannot risk that. So this is quite nice. Over here in speed, you do not need to reduce too much of the speed. This is a really big model, as you can see. So we're going to be adding brim just to this part because it's got a poor bed adhesion right here and a really big model, really tall one. So we're going to be just right clicking on the cat right here, selecting add settings, skirt and brim, brim type, brim width, and over here in brim width, we're gonna be increasing to around 15 millimeters. So this is quite big, but it will make sure that the piece does not unstick from the build plate. So this is quite nice. You can be printing at your standard print speed, especially for Bamboo Lab printers. So let's just slice and take a look. So as you can see, I have sliced the model and this looks really nice. If you take a look, we added custom supports to the cat and some brim. So as you can see, we have got a good brim right here. Make sure you be careful while removing this part. Sometimes they're really fragile, but as this is a 15, around actually 10% infill gyroid, it's not gonna break easily, but make sure you do that really calmly. As for this this part right here, this looks quite nice. Everything is really well set, so we have defined different layer heights for each model. So this is going to be printing at different layer heights, so we're gonna get the best optimization in time and quality. So the models that really need quality, they're going to have a really good quality, and as this big part, we're gonna be increasing the layer height. So this looks quite nice with a 21 hour and 58 minute print. If we go down, let's just take a look. Actually, there is some error. So there is no support inside the cat. Let's just take a look. Why is that? Oh yeah, I have mistaken. So as you can see, we got the infill in this underpart because this is the model itself, and as this is a lamp, it has to be, as you can see, it is hollow, so the light's gonna shine inside the model. So as you can see, this is correct. I was a little bit worried because I thought for a second I thought the Prusa, the slicer, did not insert an infill, but yeah, that's correctly. So this looks quite nice to shine all of the light. As for the multicolor print, you can do the same thing. So add just quite a bit of support right here in this region, and you will have a multicolor print. Make sure you choose some really nice filament, and make sure you choose some not too dark ones, because they're not going to be able to shine light and be translucent. So the models are ready to print. Make sure you check out stlflix.com for more models like this one, and I'll see you in another one.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Those slicing videos are an initiative from STL Academy, which is the educational project from STLFlix. So if you guys want to learn more about 3D printing, you could check our description and look at STL Academy courses. And don't forget, see you guys at the next slicing.